our servlet. Directly container will give an exception. The name of this exception is which one we know? Initialization exception we are able to get. Or maybe irrigation access exception we are able to get. Or maybe servlet exception we are able to get directly. So every servlet class must be declared as which one we know? Public. Remember this point. Public class, what next one we know? My servlet. Now tell me what next one there? Class my servlet. Next one? Implement. What next one? Implement servlet. The servlet is imported or not? Servlet is available which package now? Java export servlet already imported or not? Good. Remember this point here. Now tell me how many methods I have to import? I have to implement. Is that this my servlet class now? 5 methods we must implement. Tell me what about this first method here now? Public to void init of what next one there no? We have to provide good servlet exception. So open and closed. Observe it. Servlet exception. I don't want to provide any implementation inside this init method. I don't require this method. Just name check only. I provided this method. That's my requirement. Fine, completed. Init method is completed. Whatever the next method here no, second method we need to provide. Whatever this method here no, public. What next one? Void. Service. What the parameters there no? Subnet request, comma. What next one there no? Subnet request, comma. Subnet response. 1 minute sir. My typing is not possible. Right. Throws what next one there? Subnet exception. 1 minute. Subnet exception, comma. IO exception. We are too much fast. Fine, sir. Now inside this service method we have to provide our implementation. Okay, let me provide all the methods, then at the final configure. Good. Configure. Right. Next one is going to just open and close it. 2 more methods. What about my next method here no? Public string. What next one there no? Get servlet info method. It's okay. Good. Finally, what next one there no? Public void destroy method. Very good, sir. All the methods we mugged up it. Yes, sir. Am I right? Good. Remember this. All these things. Edit method, service method. Any mistakes now? Single letter mistake is sufficient not to execute your application. So, we care about spellings and everything here. Right. Service method. Get servlet config method. Get servlet info. Okay. Destroy method. Good. All the methods are not required except service method. Only service method we have to implement. Right. Put more and more concentration how I am going to implement the service method. If you want to implement the service method, some conventions we have to follow. Just 3 steps only, some steps we have to follow. Step number 1. We have to give an intimation to the client which type of response we are generating from the service method. Are you getting my point now? Before going to start our implementation part, we have to give an intimation to the client which type of response we are going to generate from the service method. That information we have to provide. Then, is the response is text or XML kind of response or one method is the response now? From response we need to use one method. That method is which one? Response dot set content type method. Our response type is what is which one? Content type. Tell me sir, 1 point now. When response is dispatched to the protocol, response format is created or not? In the response format, 2 ports are available. What are the 2 ports now? Header port and body port now. So when response format is reached to the client now, client needs to get which type of response is available in the body. And the point or not? For the purpose, there is a response header, content type response header. First, the client will go to content type response header, where you might be specified which one, text or HTML kind of response now. See, already we specified content type, set the content type text or HTML. This will be stored in the response format header for content type now. When it reaches to the client browser will go to content type. It will get a text or HTML kind of response now. Then